everybody, to Drunk with Buds, recording live in the Skillet Podcast Studio, where great food and catering combines with fun and drinking. Drunk with Buds is about trying new beers with some friends and having discussions you normally have at a bar. As always, we get our beer information from the Untapped app. That's UNTAPPD. You can now follow the show there at Drunk with Buds. And a banger of a theme song is by Lost Like Lions out of Buffalo, New York.
Ooh, today it's just us guys.
That's right.
We got the beautiful Skyler.
Hey.
You know, the sexy Bruce.
That's right.
And of course, yours truly, Tavarus.
Woo! Let's spill some tea.
Yeah. What you got for us first?
Well, you know, that girl down the road. No, I'm just joking.
Whoa!
Well, speaking of tea, we got a IPA here.
Yeah, I got the details on this one. This is the Spawn of Obsession, like the movie. Oh, One Wish Willow on this one from Holmes Brewery, an IPA Imperial Double New England Style, 9.1% ABV. It's also in collab with Electric Brewing. There's been 745 people that checked this in for an average score of 4.20 out of 5. Average score. Holmes Brewery is a microbrew at Ann Arbor, Michigan. All right, I already don't like it. Fucking Wolverines. And the Electric Brewing Company is out of Murrieta, California. The style guy says collab with Electric Brewing, which we already said, with Dyna Boost Citra, dry hopped with Radica, Galaxy, Nelson, and Nelson Hop Keef. It should be citrusy, soft, mouthfeel-y. That's not even a word, guys. Melony, again, not another word. And dry hop. What is everyone thinking? First off, it
smells like a fucking IPA.
It sure does.
It looks hazy as all shit. Like
hazy.
Pureed, like tangerine maybe, because it's a little lighter. It's not full orange.
It's very cloudy.
I'll tell you what, though,
It
the
smells
smell to the
fucking
taste.
awesome.
We're about to see how it tastes, though.
Smell to the taste. The smell sounds like it's a little overpowering, but
I'm not an IPA guy, but this is right in that ballpark. It is smoothie-esque. It's citric. It's got like a feel of like a mimosa in a way, with just in the back of the tongue, just a little bit of pine tickle from but not a lot. And then there's like dancing oranges on my tongue. It's just going.
It's just like that. Is that the tune?
That's the tune. Okay. Yeah, it's like the pink hippos from the Fantasia. They're just like spinning around.
That's why it's creamy looking.
Oh, good one. Wow. You know what? I'm not mad at it.
This is damn good. The taste of all the flavors in here being so melding well together have nothing to do with death, with a globe, and puppeteering some skeletons.
The can is very misleading.
Yeah, I'm very confused with the choice of art.
But I am obsessed with this. Like I would, I'm getting over the fact that this is made in, Wolverine territory.
So does this spawn your obsession?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I see what you did.
Yeah, I'm ready to maybe see next time I'm going that way to stop by this brewery and get some more of this bad boy.
I'll be honest. The more I drink it, the more I hate it.
Oh, what's changing for you?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it needs to be room temperature for you.
No,
that's terrible. You see what I'm saying? The first sip was fine, but it was the coldest sip. It was the freshest sip. Now I'm just tasting that puree that you're getting.
So you're not liking the fruit puree, or the fruit puree?
What you say? Say it again.
The fruit puree.
Okay.
Or are you saying that you're getting more of the pine tickle, which is the hops that you don't like because you're not an IPA guy?
Yes, it's a mix of both of them. So that smoothness from the fruit puree is allowing that pine tickle to tickle
increase.
A little more.
The more you drink, the more powerful it's getting for you.
Yeah, it's gross.
Okay, girl. I don't know about gross. I mean, that's your opinion. That's,
I'm gonna drink it one more time.
How about the other old man here?
A little bit. Here
all right. So you said a double IPA, and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, but usually doubles mean less of the bad things that you don't like.
True.
Regular IPAs are the ones that are usually the most hoppy.
And that's why with this one, I'm not as upset.
Why?
Because doubling it, they have to put things in to maltify it, and it smooths out the flavor.
Okay.
It's weird. And triples can go either way. It could get even less tasting like an IPA or going back towards
stronger.
Okay.
Overall, it's still an IPA for me. So I'm not hating it, but I'm gonna have to battle myself to be able to drink the entire can.
Okay, so
Can't drink the entire can.
you wouldn't call you. All three of us are not IPA people. I guess of the three, I'm more of the IPA because I've grown to love certain ones, but like it's like lost. It's like the Lost Through the Woods kind of like feel to it. I feel like that's on the path for me, but I will admit that if I was giving this to, if someone was like, I never had an IPA before, I'm not sure I would like it. I don't know if I would call this a beginner IPA. Like I feel like they would be fine with it being new to it, but I know of other ones that would be a better beginning step than this.
And I can't name any, but I agree with you. I've tasted better IPAs, a lot lighter, a lot easier on your palate. This one, the thickness of it along with that grapefruit tingle that you get from an IPA. What'd you call it? What was it called?
Pine tickle.
That pine tickle? Yeah.
Like some of them get like real, like depending on the type of hops they're using, some of them have a real sprucey pine kind of like taste to it. So that's
a little danky at times.
Well, that's in a different direction, but yeah.
Nah, I'm cool. I wouldn't drink this whole thing. If you was to give me this, I'd be like, oh, okay, and then get back.
I would drink the whole thing. We'll get into.
Would you drink a second?
No, because I'm not an IPA. Like it's a treat kind of thing for me. Does that make sense?
So
like,
after it sits for a little bit, that's what
we'll find out. I'll see if that's why we rank this after the full experience, right?
So a little bit more.
Yeah, we call this our first thoughts.
So far, it's doing good. We'll see. We'll see if I still like it as much as I feel like I like it now.
Yeah, let's let it warm up a little bit because it's the IPAs that the closer
they get more. Yeah, the warmer they get, the more complex the flavors start getting.
About to find out.
All right. Well, we're gonna move into our first segment that our buddy Skyler is gonna be running. Top Shelf.
Get ready. It's Top Shelf, baby. Top Shelf, baby.
Top Shelf, baby.
All right, guys, we have here the Top Shelf segment. We're going to be talking about a couple of different things. The start out of it is going to be top 3 movie genres. You're going to list out maybe something that has to do with like science fiction to comedy, whatever. Doesn't have to stick to the.
So can I say dramedy?
Yeah. You don't have to stick to the
subgenres is fine. Okay, that's good to know.
No sticking to just the top 3 cores. You got comedy, action, and drama for your core. List everything, whatever you're feeling.
Okay. All right.
So, like for an example, mine would be comedy, action, psychological thriller.
Well, you're just listing all 3. We're not going around like what's your third, what's your second. You're just going. You're going full Monty here.
And then are we voting on? Like
what's your top 3?
A top 3 in general?
Yeah. What's your top 3?
So are this just our personal top 3?
Personals, yeah.
Okay.
Personal top 3.
Cool.
And you can throw in an honorable mention at the end.
Do we have to give examples of what makes it our top 3?
I would love to put an example in there.
It kind of colors the picture a little bit.
Like
you're drawing the outline of it with the top 3 and then color it with the reasoning.
All right, perfect.
All right, so
give us the first one.
Are you going third? Who you want to go?
I already kind of baffled it a little bit.
It might be gone from the editing of
I'll just list mine here: comedy, action, psychological thriller, and fantasy. Comedy, action, reasoning for that is
what order is
like
that? Like, is it?
Top
did you go? Did you go 3, 2, 2, 1, or did you?
1, 2.
Okay,
we're starting best to last.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay. Comedy action.
So comedy action, I'm always looking for something that's going to make me feel good. Comedy does that. Action kind of brings up the extra feels. Like,
so what's one of your favorite comedy action movies? Let's make it a little more dense in the last 10 years. Not even overall.
Red.
Really? Okay.
Yep. Santa Claus variant.
Really? With what was it?
Wait.
Dwayne
the Rock Johnson, yeah. Because
that one? Red 1. That's Red 1.
Is that Red 1?
I thought you meant Red 1.
I thought you meant Red, which Morgan Freeman and Bruce Willis. That's
was
good. I'm happy.
Really
I was like,
good.
that's a good choice. Now you're going Red 1.
That's older than 10 years ago, I think, too.
It's on the cusp. It's on the cusp.
Okay.
I'm going to say it's on the cusp.
Okay, not bad. Well, Red won.
Psychological thriller. There's one recently I watched. It's Nefarious, I believe it was called.
Red is from 2010.
Oh, so yeah, it's over 10 years. Okay. What was it? What was the name of that?
Second one?
It was psychological.
I believe it was Nefarious.
Okay, so he's wild swinging. He's got like a Christmas action comedy movie.
Yeah.
And now he's going to psychological thrillers.
Yeah, it's like it's about this guy. He's in prison. He's getting his last interview before the death row.
I see it. It's a horror drama. A horror drama.
Yeah, but it's a psychological thriller in a sense too.
Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 32%.
Ooh.
You can't go by Rotten Tomatoes.
Well, obviously, but like, what was it?
Horror is very subjective, right? Like,
so the horror sense to that one is demonic possession.
Okay.
So here's a hot take that I heard from another podcast that horror doesn't get a bad rap. I know, right? Horror doesn't get it gets a bad rap at the Oscars.
well,
Like no, you never see anybody except for Hannibal Lecter. I think that was one of the last.
Yes, but that was. I think it more qualifies as a drama
than a
horror film.
Than an actual horror film. But apparently,
It's crime too. If you really think about it, like I think the horror aspects of that is the minimum amount of it's horror, right?
So when it's like killer psychological. I mean, some of those, like this one you're talking about, falls into the horror genre.
I think,
but it's horror more like Freddy Krueger.
That's where
Jason,
horror is a vague word to describe. Like
what's
that area.
The demon possession movie is the only one to actually get nods from the 70s. The Exorcist. The Exorcist.
Yeah.
And I guess The Shining. And the Shining is described as like, award caliber type of movie. That's horror.
Then you go 10 years past that, and you got
Here's
The Thing.
Johnny. That's what Shining is.
Yep.
Jack Nicholson.
Okay.
Breaking through the door with the axe.
But like the book and like the miniseries version of that, even though like it's horrible acting, but like it really goes into the book a lot better, and like it fucks you up. Like the movie doesn't really do like the maze and like the descent into like the craziness and stuff like that.
Really?
Like, I mean, go watch Dr. Sleep. It's worth watching.
A piece of an Oscar nomination. This is what I'm saying. A lot of these movies. Yeah, like you talk about some like deep subjects.
I mean, Ewan McGregor's in it. Like, there's some big people in this Dr. Sleep movie. It's really good. It could have gotten, I bet, maybe a Golden Globe, but there's no way it got like an Oscar nom or anything.
You don't
like that.
see it happening very much when it comes to horror films, and they're talking about some really heavy stuff. Some of the stuff,
scary
really
shit.
Scary.
Sometimes, sparks the conversation, right? Like, so that's why there's that genre.
But now the Oscars just pander to
that,
movies
and
about
I think
movies.
Horror gets a bad rap because there's a small section of it.
The slasher and
even worse than that. Like, it's an excuse to show shit that they want.
It's an excuse to put those titties out.
Well, I don't even think it's that. I think it's an excuse to do things to humans, female, not female. And they're like, well, it's for the film,
it's an excuse to express themselves in a video sense where they get their deep, dark feelings out. Since it's so cheap to make, so everyone who has that itching to, I want to be able to see this girl get like abused and hit and stuff, and like I'm going to call it art because of this, but it's not. But
the slasher element added to that, I understand. But you got, if you do something deeper and more psychological, like what was a girl with a dragon tattoo? Doesn't she get like raped in the movie?
Yes, but I would call that straight drama.
Raped, excuse me.
I would call that straight drama. That is not a horror film.
I mean, it's not.
It's a drama crime film.
You're talking about,
it's conspiracy.
The reason why that exists is because putting that type of stuff and putting the artwork on it. You put psychological or drama on it instead of horror, and you take a couple stabbings out.
Anyways, my honorable mention.
Nice segue.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
the boots.
Sci-fi space, and The Orville is the reason for that.
Oh.
If you have not ventured into watching,
But you
that
said
yet,
movies, and now you're talking TV.
Well,
movie drama. Yeah, I'm gonna say, is this movie or
it's a show.
It
Okay,
is a show, yeah.
entertainment.
I've seen
So
Orville.
that's why it's
great.
an honorable mention because it's not quite a movie, but
okay.
it's visual. It's
Based. No, Star Trek's always been a show.
yeah.
I'm gonna say
It's based off of
Always.
Star Trek.
Always been a
They
show.
made movies. Yeah, okay.
1860 Nickelodeon's had Star Trek.
Right.
Oh, look, Spock. Oh, listen,
So there's
Rosberg.
no movies, but the Star Trek movies.
I mean, yeah.
If we want
yeah.
to keep it,
if we're gonna go
continuity.
straight movies, not allow me to bring in the Orville here.
So keep the
You're
continuity,
We'll,
man.
we'll stick with
You're just
Star
saying
Treks
that
and
you
movies.
like sci-fi movies, but your optimum one is the TV version
Show.
of it, which
Yeah.
is fine, I
Yeah.
guess. I guess number one for me is fantasy. So like sword and sandal fantasy, magic fantasy, like Lord of the Rings, that's number one.
like Monty Python.
Number two is that would be comedy.
Comedy fantasy though, right?
Well, I guess if that's a subgenre, sure, that would fit into that.
Yeah.
I think my number two is like a psychological drama. Like, instance, like I'm a big fan, even though the movie is dated now. Michael Douglas did a movie called The Game. Now, in this movie, his brother buys him an experience, and he doesn't really know what the experience is, and they fuck his life up. Like, and he's going through. They make him like people are attacking him. He's going through. I want to spoil it because if you've never seen it. The reason why I love this movie because the movie is good, but the movie is better for a person who has watched it, watching it for a person who hasn't watched it.
Oh, okay. So
Right?
you wanna watch
So
it with somebody.
I'm not watching the movie at that point. I'm watching the fucking reactions at them. Right? Because the twist at the end when you're like fucking hits you and all that bullshit.
So it's one of those where it's more exciting to be with somebody who's not seen it.
Yes, it's so exciting.
Really?
I love those type of movies. I love the big drama twist movies. So like M. Night Shyamalan, some of them hit, some of them don't.
Which one?
Right? Like some of them
Lady
don't
in the
hit.
water.
Ooh, The Happening. Oh, yeah, that
Yeah.
one right
Well,
there.
that. Do you hate that because of
That ending
because the
sucked.
the trees are going out there, or do you hate that because that was one of the Marky Mark's poorest acting debuts?
It was both. It was both. Oh my god.
But like I
movie
like
was-
the idea of those the twists and so. I mean, like to this day, I can turn on Fallen with Denzel Washington.
Okay.
And the Rolling
Yeah.
Stones song, Time is on my side, makes me feel like there's a fucking demon in the room, right? Like that turns that song into like that song was a fine
real
song,
meaning.
but now it's like the demon's like, I don't care what happens, I'm here forever. Right? Like it's on my side. You might beat me 99 times, but you can't beat me forever. Like that makes that song insidious. And the fact that a movie turned a song into an insidious song that was never being that that route, like that fucking says something, right?
Yeah. What about the song of the movie though?
What do you mean?
I mean, some songs already have that, intention. to
True.
be sinister. In the
True.
first
Like,
place.
like
this
the
one.
end of that movie did Paint It Black,
Like, how did it fit so well into that scenario unless you
Well, 'cause
visualize that
it's-
song in that scenario?
Yeah. Okay, so I did sci-fi sword and sandal. I did like drama, psychological-ish, I guess. I'll take a good drama. And then my last one is comedy crime. So Lock,
Buddy
Stock.
cop?
No. Comedy crime. So it can
Like
be buddy
slapstick?
cop if you want, but I'm looking more like your Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. Your
Slapstick style type.
that's not
in a
really
sense.
slapstick, Snatch. Have you ever seen the movie Snatch?
No,
So
I
like,
know what movie you're talking
but
about.
like it's crime funny, but there's funny parts to it. Even the what's called
Wait.
new. There's a newer Prime Video where they get a woman gets approached by the cops of England, and it's Bryce Dallas Howard, like American actress, and she's teaching improv to people, and so she gets the Legolas. I can't remember the actor's name. Whatever his name, but the guy who plays
Orlando
Legolas,
Bloom.
Leonard Bloom. And the guy from Ted Lasso, the little kid guy who becomes a coach and then becomes not a coach again. So they're just improv people, and they're improving that they're criminals to actual criminals.
That's hilarious.
So that she's like, this isn't improv, I guess. And so they're acting. One guy's Orlando Bloom's full like method, like so full crime, like dirty crime, like doesn't pull punches crime, but like injecting accidental or on purpose comedy to it.
Okay,
right. So like,
trying to think of another
kind of like Crank.
Crank is
because like it's supposed to be serious.
I would go. That's more action. I would go more action, but it is crime. It is crime. There's crime. He is a criminal.
Yeah.
See, I was thinking like you got your lethal weapons. You got
just more. I would call that just like
more action. Comedy.
I want action comedy.
Action comedy. Yeah, most of buddy cop stuff would be
action comedy. But I'm more looking like when you say crime film, like Heat is a drama and it's crime, right? But like that's because with your action comedies that way, you see more of the good guy's side, right? When you're going to crime films, it's almost always, at worst, it's 50-50. If not, you see more of the villain side, right, of the whole thing. Like a good heist movie.
There's a newer one with Ryan Reynolds and The Rock. I would say
yes, but that's
is close to
that's
that.
Comedy crime.
Yeah.
That's definitely comedy crime on there. So that's my three honorable mentions.
Professional thief, so I mean that's kind of
but I feel like it was a comedy movie that they put like crime into.
Yeah,
right. Like it's a
you saying that you want the crime first, the comedy as
it's
the
just
comedy
like
bits,
the layover.
It could be on purpose or accidental, right? Like,
it has to be part of what's going on versus it being the main carrying.
Correct. And then my honorable mention is I will watch a spy movie, good or bad.
They are good.
The only exception to that rule is I hate all Austin Powers.
Really?
Hate.
Yeah, I'm a comedy fan. I like
that's
the
number
comedy.
one.
Yeah, that's at number.
It's like straight comedy, all forms of comedy.
See, it's like I'm a myriad of comedy, so I watch. Okay, this is I will say that these are movies, but like stand-up comedy specials are on Netflix.
Count. Sure, they count.
Do they count? Not, it's like
I mean, like
I get what you're saying.
it's in there.
Like,
how about
Tony
you?
is
How about you
presented
give
as
us
a
some
movie
examples
now.
of actual movies?
Right? No, I was, but I'm saying like when you said all sorts of comedy,
just touching all the bases.
Yeah, action comedy. I like the buddy cop comedy. See, but I like the kind that you don't somewhere in the middle. Like I like the Austin Powers.
I hate it.
I like Will Ferrell. I like his movies.
Okay, some of those
Step
movies
Brothers.
I fucking hate.
Step Brothers.
I
Anything-
used to hate Step Brothers. It grew on me.
You see what I'm saying?
But Talladega Nights, fuck off.
That one's so good though.
Really?
Fuck
Daddy's
off.
Home.
Yeah, come on now.
That's different. That is a different type
I'm
of
just
comedy.
listed Will Ferrell movies now.
I was at Will Ferrell and what was it Mark Wahlberg?
Yeah.
That other guys is a special place in
they've
my
done a
heart. That's the
couple
other
of
that
guys.
one and
They've done a couple.
Samuel-
Daddy's Home. Is it
Yes,
Daddy's Home?
but,
Those are
Samuel L.
fantastic.
Jackson's in The Rock deciding to jump off a building because there's a bush down there. Okay, he punches it on a hybrid and it's not going that faster. I mean, like that's what Mike Myers' movies should have been. Like I feel like he took it too far. Like that's the.
Well, that's the
Batman
beauty behind
himself
the comedy, though.
being the chief of police or whatever, and he just keeps referencing TLC and not owning up to it. That is hilarious.
You don't want to go chasing waterfalls.
Oh, Captain, come on! What is it with this?
That is a fantastic movie. So yeah, you get it. That's
Yes.
So that's one. Gosh, I watch. Okay, I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I like rom-coms too.
Okay.
Yep.
I like a good romance.
I like a rom-com
like-
that's
Are we talking
more
Nicholas
calm
Sparks
than
level?
rom.
Yeah. Yes. More calm than rom. We still in the comedy world here. That's the only
So we're
reason.
not going
All
Nicholas
right,
Sparks.
I have a confession to make.
He watches.
You're gonna
The
hear it
Notebook
first.
every
I like the movie The Kissing Booth. I don't know why.
Who's in that? I don't know if I've seen
I
that.
don't even know. It's a bunch of young people from they're obviously college-age actors who are playing high
was about to
schoolers.
say, whoa.
I know,
Right,
I know
but,
what movie you're talking about.
but it's a
I've seen it,
Netflix
but I know what
only
you're talking
thing.
about. I've seen
I
it
don't
up
know.
there.
It's because the mom from one of the kids is also from 16 Candles.
Confessing about romances. Would you consider Titanic towards a romance style?
Yeah, that's
Because
definitely.
I fucking
That's
love
a
tragedy.
Titanic.
Romance.
That's not a
tragedy.
rom-com.
It's a tragedy.
You
though.
said rom-com.
Romance.
That's a romance drama.
Okay.
So no, for his category that he's
All
going
right,
with,
you know
that's
what
not a
would
rom-com.
count is Hitch.
Yes.
Hitch is great.
Yeah.
Hitch is fantastic. What was it? It's the one with is it Sandra Bullock and Dane Cook? It's like it's about it's about him.
With Jessica Alba?
No. I think that's Sandra Bullock. I don't. Gosh, who is
Sandra Bullock and Dane Cook have not done a movie
Not
together.
Sandra Bullock. Who is it? Gosh darn it. Let me see.
You
if I-
think
Jessica Alba is Better Luck Chuck?
Simpson.
No, not Good Luck Chuck is
You're
a good
thinking
one.
of
No.
not the
I'll
one where
find
they're
it.
in the
But
retail?
it's where he's working for her. Or is it Ryan Reynolds?
Ryan Reynolds.
It's Ryan Reynolds. Thank
The
you.
Proposal.
The Proposal.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, he's working for her, and then they go to like her summer house with the family.
his Alaska. His family is rich. And
Oh,
they,
yeah.
and they gotta go to his.
And so they go to his, right?
And she's like, "You've been rich this whole time." He's like, all the stores in this small town are named after his family.
Yeah.
All this bullshit.
that one. What was it? Mr. Deeds with
Oh, that one's
with
good. Adam Sandler and
That's just comedy.
And then my last one, action. I mean, they all kind of run in the same. So I like the action, comedy, romance world. If you know those three
Any
genres,
kind of action
anything in that, you can throw any of them in at any amount, and I will enjoy. Like you said, when it comes to crime and comedy,
Oh,
like
speaking of
if
crime,
it's
a
full
little bit of
romance, and that,
action.
yeah.
All right,
Overall,
that's
what are you
that's
guys'
all the list. So it's
what are you guys really narrowing down your thoughts to on this double IPA we're drinking?
I will give this double IPA the second Star Wars portion, the prequels.
the prequels.
Yes, this is a prequel.
So you,
So
okay.
depending on what age you are, that's either really good, really bad. So what's your score?
Overall, this is like the Jar Jar Binks of beers.
So what is your score?
I'm gonna give
I mean, Misa wants to know what your score is.
Thank you. That's better. I think it's a 2.
Oh, all right, Skyler.
Let me get my last little
All
sip.
right,
before
while
I
he's
turn
sipping,
there.
I'm gonna give it a 3.5. I think it's fine. It's a B. I think it could have been better as it warmed up. It got too complex for me. It dabbled into regular IPA status because of that. But
Yep.
bone cold, it was pretty fab for an IPA, and I'm not an IPA fan. So I'm going to give it a 3.5 is a straight B. They probably want to hear, like, don't forget, this ranked 4.20.
That's
So to IPA people, this must be, it has to be fantastic,
yeah.
right? So those, don't be, if you're listening to this, don't be swayed by, none of us today are IPA drinkers,
Nope.
okay? But I can give a little credence to what they're wanting. For me, it's a 3.5. I bet it's in the 4. I bet it deserves the score. For those who like it. But to me, if you follow my taste buds, I feel like it's a one and done. I'm glad I tried it. I wouldn't order it again. If I went into a bar and all they had was IPAs and I've never heard of them and I've heard of this, I would drink.
Yeah, but it's
One.
so specific. Like, you have to like IPA. You also have to like citrusy flavors, and then you have to like a heavier like beer.
Who doesn't like citrusy flavors?
Sure, but there are some. I mean,
I actually
you know,
have a buddy who's allergic to citrus. So
That's
he
different.
literally-
Right.
He
A lot of
doesn't
people
know
like
if he
the
likes or dislikes.
earthy-
He just can't have it.
Yeah,
they like
yeah.
the earthy
Well,
beers. You know, some people are straight up piss beer. They drinkers. They want
yeah.
beer
we
that tastes
just
like
had
beer.
a guy on here. He said he would
Not fruit.
90% of the time, all he's going to order is your domestics.
Yeah, so like there are some specifics in there that just
I-
take away from the overall
so-
experience.
It's slightly too complex to give to a newbie IPA person.
Exactly.
But it's still a decent. I still think it deserves a B, and that's where I'm going. And you can say it's a C. You don't like IPA.
B
so.
for boob. Okay.
All right, Sky.
I'm going to bring in the artwork as a factor that's going to help towards, I think, for my score. I out of everything I've tried, doesn't matter if it's a single, double, triple, IPAs are just on the lower list for me. But it's from beginning to end for me not changed a whole lot. Cold to warm, I'm still getting everything beginning to end. For me, the hops have always been there the entire ride of the sip. That's where I lower my score because I'm not a hoppy guy. So overall, it's going to be a 2.75 because the artwork is actually bringing it up a 2.5. I am loving the artwork. But
it is unique, but it's creepy.
Yeah, I mean, like if I'm walking through the store and I see that, I'm now going to be like, hey, I've tried that one. Mm-hmm. If I'm going to ever have an IPA, like I go somewhere and that's all they've got is IPAs, I see that artwork, I'm going to grab that because I've had it before and I know what I'm expecting.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Well, we're expecting good things out of our first sponsor.
This shot break is brought to you by Shake Up Cocktails, the zest of the Midwest. Tired of the same old bland drinks? It's time to shake things up, inspired by Midwest fare culture. Jamie and Dan distill their own gin for the Shake Up cocktail that brings the classic lemon shake up flavor you love, now with a twist. Try their new 10 milligram Delta 9 THC infused lemon, plus fan favorites like original lemon shake up, cherry, peach, blueberry, and iced tea with lemon. Founded by Indiana-born Jamie and her husband Dan, Shake Up Cocktails is proudly rooted in Midwest flavor and fun. Grab yours online at drinkshakeup.com or in person at participating locations such as City-Wide Liquors and Belmont Beverage in the Michiana area. Not a local, not a problem. The website also gives you a map of participating locations. Just add your zip code. So, what are you waiting for? Shake things up with Shake Up Cocktails, the zest of the Midwest.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
We're here in the Skillet podcast studio, and we're about to roll into the next brew. Skylark, you got this one.
Yeah, so we're talking about the Ares from Niles Brewing Company traditional ale here. It's at a 10%
I believe
ABV.
it's a braggot.
Braggot. I did fail to mention that. It is a Ares Braggot. So this is a fairly new one here. Out of 7 people here, we don't have a listing, so we're going to be the first ones to list it today. So Niles Brewing Company is a nano brewery out of Niles, Michigan. So the style guide is saying it's a traditional ale. This ancient ale braggot is brewed with killer bee honey from Texas. This half beer, half mead checks all the boxes. Cheers, boys. You're going to get the notes of sweet and honey.
Definitely get that.
Yes, it's sweet, but not overly sweet.
This is great.
This is not syrupy at all. It's slightly dry, and I'm loving that it's slightly dry. Like
Really
just a scotch of dry. It's not lightweight, but it's not heavyweight, even though it feels very heavy in the glass. I know it's like a cage of opposites here. The fact that it's killer bee honey is pretty cool. That's why it's Ares, like the god of war and all that stuff. I told him when I picked it up that I was like, did you make it of hot honey? Because that would be kind of like hot-headed, And he's like, no, the U.S. government makes you like submit a recipe if you use hot honey because it's not one of the standard like ingredients, because hot honey isn't something you just find. Like it's a mix of stuff. Mm-hmm. I was like, okay, well, couldn't you just put hot sauce and and just call it a hot honey thing?
Yeah.
Like you don't have to buy hot honey.
No,
you make your own.
You just
now,
make it
real quick. Now, even though I did list it, and according to this, it's saying 0 people have checked in. That's not true.
No, it's 7. It doesn't get a score.
Out of the 7,
you have to get. It has to get 10 ratings before it shows it.
But it's fucking delicious.
I will also add to this that it's 10%, like you mentioned, and it does not feel like an alcohol. It's not a boozy.
Man, this one's dangerous. This is good. This is real good. I would say this isn't a flaw, but I feel like this could get better. Like it's really good right now. If they were to add anything else to it, it would just make it better. I think this.
So you're saying this is like the perfect base.
Yeah, it's a perfect base.
So you can make
on-
variants of this.
Yeah.
So he's big about doing like variants and stuff. His sours are like the sour sharks, you know, and it's like the gemstones of like the gauntlet, the Infinity
Stone,
Gauntlet and stuff like that. So, are you fruiting this or are you what like?
What would
You know what's
what you
interesting?
do?
I would put this in a barrel.
So barrel age it?
Yeah, barrel age. This would be fantastic. Give it a little bit of woodiness, some
An oakiness to
that
it.
oaky and that
A
barbecue-ish.
little smokiness.
Yeah, a little bit smoky, a little bit of cinnamon, butterscotch. Oh man, it'd make it just better.
I am fucking loving it.
I might be shot for this, but the honey is just a perfect amount of honey that I feel like it would complement certain things, and a fried honey banana. Like you know, you do with plantains, but you do it. With, you can do it with a banana. So you put a little bit of honey on there, and then you,
banana
you
fire.
fry it right on
I
the
never
skillet.
fried it. I've had honey and bananas.
only
I've never
had the
fried it.
plantain.
Oh, just put a little fry on there. You know, just put it in the
Yeah, I know, I can
skillet.
see what you're saying because
and
the plantain.
you know, and then to caramelize that a little bit. Oh, like just put. I'm not even saying you have to put a caramelized banana. Just make a batch of a little bit of banana. I think it would complement well.
I think you're right. Like you can add, I can taste a banana in this. Like there's so many things that will go well with this. I'm not gonna.
I would call it.
Could you drink it
I would
really
call
fast?
it Demeter then, because
I don't want to. I actually want to sip it,
Yeah.
but it's 10%. I think if I'm being honest, the 10% part is the flaw because I can't drink a lot of it or as much.
you
as
can.
Well, yeah, you
Nothing's
can.
stopping you.
You definitely be plastered afterwards. Bro. That's what I'm saying.
I was up there getting this for today's episode, and he prepared a can. You know, put it in there. He made it all himself, and he puts the one in front of me. I was like, you know, there's like 3 of us. Like, we need 3 cans. He's like, it's 10%. I'm like, okay, fine, 2. But it's just drunk of buds. Come on, we're drinking it all.
We're gonna drink it. Yeah, I think I want some of mine back. Good.
Let me just pour a little bit of
Give me a
that.
little bit of that.
So yes, if you haven't gathered, it's great on its own, and it sounds like it'd make a great base for other things there. Master Brew and Brandon Townsley, as you hear from the podcast. But let's roll into our next subject. We got Pub Talk with Tavarus.
Yeah, buddy. Oh yeah. Today on Pub Talk, our conversation is going to be about video games.
Woo!
All
right.
See what you got.
What we all playing? Is that what you're asking first?
We play
Okay.
multiplayer or solo?
No, I'm gonna take a page out of your book, Skyler, first.
Ooh.
But I want this to segue into, of course, a wonderful conversation about what we're playing. Favorite genre of video game?
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to get a lot of hate from you guys probably. If I had
Football.
a huge amount of time on my hands where I didn't have to go to work, I had no obligation to kids,
RPG.
family, or anything like that. No. I'm a huge, on record, I love Civilization. I love
Sims.
that fucking just Civilization.
Harvest
No,
Really?
just Civilization. Fuck the Sims. Fuck Age of Legends or whatever it was. Fucking Age of Empires or whatever like that. I like Civilization. I like
okay,
those
so
first
describe
ones.
it. Like, are you?
The only crossover is 2, and it's made by the same guy because Sid Meier made all the Civilization games up to a point, but he also made an NES/Sega game called Pirates.
Okay.
I did like that. You know, you're simming yourself as a pirate, but there was so little combat involved, but you still had to get relationships just like that. And in SimCity, like the early SimCities, I don't give a shit about the new ones. I don't like building towns and shit now, but back then, but like, no. Civilization. I love the fact that a turn in that fucking game could take an hour and a fucking half. Okay? I'm that guy when you're playing multiplayer, because you can play this game as multiplayer. I can't believe that this game could be multiplayer. But I'm sitting there going, I am micromanaging every goddamn one of my cities. Like, I'm making sure this is building right, going like that, doing like that.
So you like the control.
So Civilization, if I'm not mistaken, it's a war game, but essentially,
but you don't have to war of anyone.
So you're either building the civilization or you're warring against another civilization,
or a mix of both.
That's why I pick up.
But you got to put you got to put stuff into like researching for technologies and education, or you can go full warfare and just steal it because you destroyed the country and you get their stuff.
You can conquer it.
You can conquer. I love conquering. My favorite play in that game is I really get my the culture of my empire like really high. That your own fucking citizens, it's like it's the Hollywood effect, right? Like you become American because you're loving American shit. Right? Like I love stealing cities because they just like, fuck you. I don't want to be in this totalitarian anything. I'm going over here where I can have.
So you make them love you so much
that they just convert.
Assimilate.
They just fucking convert. Yeah,
that's the way it was always supposed to be. But then war and conquering.
So my strategy usually is like I build my defense enough that you don't want to attack me. You'd have to bring 2 or 3 people. I spend most of my stuff in religion and culture.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's all culture based.
I just bring I convert you either because I'm where they become my religion, and I'm where I'm Jerusalem, I'm Mecca, and so they just like, you know what? We're most of my religion's now in this town more than the religion that they got going, and it just like, oh, you have a new city right in the heart of their fucking thing.
I like that. I know what you're saying. Yeah, that's all culture and religion. I guess that makes a lot of sense, huh?
It's just fun.
So this probably would then be the type of games that you gravitate towards outside of like a civilization.
I'm just gonna call it historical fiction, because that throws in a lot of different types of games, So I can play your Assassin's Creed games. I love a lot of them. Not all of them. I like a lot of them.
There's a lot of them.
I mean, my favorite one's Odyssey. Not because of the movie. I was playing that well before. It's 10 years. That game's 10 years old now, and people are going back to it because of the movie. That's just now dropped out. So I like playing in timelines that I didn't have a chance to.
This is the thing, and I like that. I like that specific. I like the concept. I don't play those types of games. I used to play Theme Park. So
okay,
and my brother got.
So you like Sims?
Yeah. So it has the Sims, but that's probably one of the only ones I ever.
I like Sim Golf. Like you make your own golf course and you have to like tweak it and stuff like that.
And but it teaches you a lot.
Oh yeah.
Like
patience.
It teaches that's the most. It teaches you patience the most, which can take you a long way. But it teaches you about business. It teaches you about history. It teaches you about how bloodlines and civilizations are built. Like that stuff is right inside of our games. And there was a recent study. I heard a comedian. So you can take this with a grain of salt. There's a comedian named Trevor Noah. He
from South Africa.
He obviously Daily Show. He talks about there's a statistic that came out recently that video games are good for mental health.
They are. I can see exactly why.
But the stigma
it's a
around
form of therapy.
Well,
it really is. My house, we were gamers in my house. So like we had the Atari, we had the PlayStation, we had the Nintendo 64, we had all of them. And so, video
that begs the question, what's the best one that you'd like? Keep nostalgia in your head. So don't just rely on graphics.
PlayStation 1 or is the NES?
Oh, well, my favorite console of all time or like
console. I'm going console.
See, I'm a modernist when it comes to my video games. So I love the PS5. Reason I love my PS5, I've always liked PlayStation first of all, and I had PlayStation. I also own all of the Nintendo Switch. I still have a Wii in my house. So, you know, like
it never turns on, but we still have it.
right, you know, but like especially when it comes to like my Nintendo Switch is board games for me and my family. So we have Wii Sports Resort, we have Big Brain Academy, we have all of the Marios, we have Mario Parties, but the reason why is because everybody can play. And there's a marriage of what you're just talking about, where there's technology and family interaction at the same time. We get the opportunity to do both. So as a result of being in games most of my life, I've been able to marry the two together in a good way. But on a personal level, I love actions and action RPG games.
Okay.
Like I'm playing Stellar Blade right now. It's a bit of eye candy, but
well. So, where were you putting Baldur's Gate? True RPG.
So that's true RPG. But then you got like was Expedition 33.
Okay,
That's
so
also
your
RPG.
Dragon Age, what's the space version of it?
Sorry.
From BioWare. It's still from the same company, BioWare.
So Dragon with Fallout?
No,
No,
you
that's
can use
best Sega.
Skyrim. That's
Best
still
Sega,
the
yeah.
same. That's action RPG.
Yeah.
But
that's it.
like I was saying, like there's a space version where like there's three.
Of
The Dragon Age is made by
Dragon-
the same people, by
I know
BioWare,
what you're talking about.
and
Bioshock?
no,
No.
Colonel Shepard.
Mass Effect?
Mass Effect.
There we go.
1, 2,
That's what
3.
it is. Yeah.
No, we don't
Mass
say
Effect
anything
2.
about 4.
We'll talk about Andromeda.
Yeah.
Mass Effect 2.
But like that's look, I would call that what 60-40 RPG.
Well, that's still in that RPG, action RPG realm. That's my favorite.
Okay.
So if I was to, name one, my favorite game of all time, and this is a hot take because everybody, and we'll see what happens when Ocarina of Time comes out, but
Fucking
Zelda
can't
Tears of the
wait.
Kingdom is one of my
Wow.
favorite. It's probably right now, and this is my modernist
It's so
talking.
damn good.
It's probably my favorite game
Brett?
of all time.
So good.
I played it
I
3
think I
times.
like Breath more.
You got all
Like
the
Breath
outfits.
of the Wild, I got everything. I play that game on
I think I go Breath then Zelda 1 before I go anything
For-
else.
See,
Well, I
understand,
will.
but that's nostalgia.
Here's your hot take. Here's your hot take. Wind Waker and Ocarina of Time, fuck off. Some people,
No.
those are their favorites.
Yeah, Ocarina of Time for
Ocarina
sure.
of
Yeah.
Time is a precedent.
Fuck
Because you have
off.
Hey, that song was fantastic.
You have
call
that one,
horse-
and then-
Hey, you! Or like the little fucking sprite.
And then you
do
have
it. No, fuck
Majora's
you.
Mask that came after
Yeah, fuck
Ocarina.
Majora's Mask too.
Really? Oh,
my God.
GameCube Zelda can fucking go.
you
No,
are
okay,
gonna get
GameCube
crucified.
Zelda, you're throwing out fucking Twilight Princess now.
Yeah.
Are you
No,
serious?
Twilight Princess was on Wii.
No, it wasn't. It was on
It-
GameCube
it-
first. I promise you.
I'm sure it was, but it also came out for Wii, and
But
that was fine.
Okay,
So that's
it's fine
that's,
because it came out on 2 consoles.
yeah, yep. Twilight.
So, but wait. Let me ask you. You said Breath of the Wild. You put at your top.
Yeah.
Which one would you put at?
Then
Out of
Zelda
Zelda?
1.
Yeah.
Skyward
It's a
Sword.
fucking hard
He's
battle
gonna say
between.
Skyward Sword.
No, because I grew up playing
Link
on
to the
the
Past.
NES.
Link to the
very
Past.
First one was
Link to the Past.
Yeah, Legend of
You
And
either
then I
hate or
played-
you either hate or love it.
So that's my problem.
I pass it. I'm like,
Yeah,
I don't
like
care. It's fine.
I loved Link to the Past. I loved Ocarina of Time, and I loved Twilight Princess. All 3 of those.
2 out of the 3 are bad.
Yeah. See, but I've only liked.
But
like,
I
don't-
also fucking love Tears of the Kingdom.
See, this is what I'm saying. Like, this is the thing about Zelda. Like, I played Ocarina of Time, loved it. But it's all nostalgia for me. So, like, when they remake it, I'm gonna play.
I hear they're making it. I hear
I'm
they're
going to
thinking about
play it.
remaking it.
But like, I was okay with some of the other Zelda games. I've never finished most of them until I got to Breath of the Wild. And when Breath of the Wild came out, I was like, oh, here we go.
Because
Finished it, loved it.
we talked
Tears
about
of the Kingdom
off air.
came
It's-
out, just took it all
That
the
was
way
like
up.
a rebranding.
Yeah, that's why they turned it into more of an RPG in my
See,
opinion.
I don't like the newer ones, though, Tears of the Kingdom, because I don't like the building the things, the do the things.
I like,
You
but
don't
you
like
got
the-
3 levels of like Earth to go from.
I don't
It's
care. I don't want you
crazy.
to build a
from the
ship that has
sky.
these.
Yeah,
I
to
don't
the
want you.
Underground.
I don't want you to
crazy.
build this ship that has lasers to kill beasts and stuff. I see.
That's what
fantastic.
makes
That's
it.
what
Dude,
makes
there's
it-
no
no,
limits.
no,
That's what makes it
fuck
great.
that.
Have you seen
I want
some
to
of those
bust my
videos?
pots and find some rupees in it.
So you little classic.
Now, if I
Here,
was-
take this for your journey forward. Come on.
if I was
lamp.
talking about mine, I'm gonna kind of go towards like how you did, Bruce, where it's like I've got an area where it's my favorite. Like my all-time favorite game right now is Rocket League.
Ooh, Rocket
Like
League.
I'm not as good as I once was. And
So
when I
Rocket.
say
So
that,
you're like, I don't know, like Mario Kart, Rocket League, like your tangential sports cooperative
well
versus
no. So
sports
the irony
GP?
behind it is all right. So Rocket League, that's my go-to. I'm gonna play that the moment I get a
Do
chance.
you fly?
I can do it all.
Really? Oh,
Not well.
Oh, okay. My
I was
12-year-old
better. I
son
was
is
I
crazy.
could jump in
Rocket
the air
League.
and call it flying.
I was
Yeah.
better like back in 2020 and 2021. Me and a couple of friends were playing competitively all the fucking time, and I was consistently a champ 2 in 2s, champ in 3s, and almost grand champ in like Rumble and the off games.
Really?
And yeah, and then I started playing. I took about a 2 to 3 year break. Started playing that again. Dude, that shit placed me at plat 1. It was the most depressing shit because it goes from bronze, silver, gold, plat, diamond,
See-
champ, grand champ, supersonic.
Yeah, yeah. In Rocket League, like if you take time off, it's not like ride a bicycle with Rocket League. Everybody just keeps on getting
Everybody
better.
gets better, and you
Everybody
are
keeps getting
back
better.
where you were at.
Yeah, I don't like. I barely touch Rocket League anymore. I used to play all the time with my
Yeah.
son, and once he stopped playing it, he moved over to like Fortnite and Roblox.
I play some Fortnite.
Yeah, he moved over there, but every once in a while we'll go back and touch Rocket League. I'm like, man, I am a novice, and I can't even sit in a room with him. Like he's so good that when we get in a match together, everybody else in the match is good. So I'm just running into people and
You're just trying to
destroying them.
demo.
I was like, I'm playing defense the whole time. Go
Yeah.
ahead and score, do your flip reset, and do your thing.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna just kill the goalie.
I think it's telling that, like, the most, like, what people like today, none of us have chosen. Like, there's no, like, your military, your League of Legends games, your Marvel Rivals / League of Legends, all that stuff.
Marvel Rivals. I didn't think that would get as popular as it did. That's a
Oh,
weird.
that's
one.
easy. That's easy why I got to get popular, because it's close enough to games that are already been out that people like. And the Gooners, man, they lean into the Gooners.
Oh, really?
Come on, all those different skins you can get, making all your favorite Marvel heroes or heroines wearing next to nothing.
Okay. I mean, that's why I like Stellar Blade, if I'm being honest with you. Like, yeah, you can't play that one in front of your wife. I'm sorry. It's a fantastic game, too. Combat, just
Like,
stellar.
like Bayonetta, like,
Yeah, that's
how
what it
you-
is. It's like Bayonetta and no, it's actually Bayonetta, Devil May Cry. It's closest to that, And what was it? Nina, what is it called? Arca Automotor, what is it called? What is it called?
I know what you're talking about, but I
Neo,
can't think of it. But
Neo.
like, yeah, I mean, like, I'd like to. I'm very eclectic. If it's a good game, I'll play the game. So like, it's hard for me to pigeonhole. Like I like different games, but I will say, because I've never invested money into computers, even when I was like high school, college, and stuff like that. I will only like games if they're on a console,
Yeah.
because I don't want to put the money into like the computer game. So I don't
that's
even
where
get
it kind of
involved.
narrows me back to like Rocket League. That's my current favorite. My all-time favorite that I'm gonna claim to be a professional at is the Nintendo 64 Super Smash Bros.
See, I like fighting
You ever
games,
play that one?
but
Absolutely.
I
I
think
can roll through any character. You choose my character, and I'm still gonna
Hot
kick
take.
your ass.
hot take. Smash Brothers is not good fighting games.
You tripping.
I'm fighting just as good as a pro
You are
right now.
burning up right now.
For those at home, I'm just mashing all the
He's-
buttons.
he's
There is
burning up
no skill. It's not like
It
Tekken.
is.
It's not like any of those. It's not like
so
Mortal
you're trying to-
Kombat.
you're trying to
You
say-
can button
You're
master.
trying to
Is,
say Mortal Kombat on the Super Nintendo took more skill to play than the fucking
Yes.
than the Nintendo
Yes.
64?
yep.
God.
No,
I'll
no, no,
tell
no,
you
no.
what,
It takes
son.
more skill than Smash Bro anything.
I'll tell you what.
Brawl,
I will
whatever.
borrow. My mom has the games. I will borrow.
Mortal Kombat,
I will bring
any
that
version.
shit in. We will take video of me and you playing. You choose my character.
But you're gonna beat me on the, and all you have to do is go like this on the controller.
I don't agree. I don't
No.
agree.
Oh my goodness
Smash Bros
gracious.
is terrible.
Smash Bros is not.
No, it's not.
Tekken.
It's nothing like that. If there's a game,
I can't even think of all of Mortal Kombat. What's the other one that was like the first one to do
Street
3D?
Fighter?
Street
Fighter,
that's 2D. But
Tekken.
Oh, you're talking about
Virtual Fighter,
Thank you. There
Fighter,
it is.
Street Fighter. All the, even though I'm not a Street Fighter kind of, I didn't like Street Fighter compared to some of the other ones. But
You didn't like Street Fighter?
I'm
doesn't
wholehearted.
have an opinion
I'm wholehearted
anymore.
Tekken guy. I love Tekken.
Sure. So you got like, okay, you got Tekken, and then you got, what was it, Blaze Blue? Have you
Blaze
ever played
Blue,
that?
yeah, I remember
And
Blaze
then
Blue.
Soul Calibur.
Soul
Yep,
Calibur.
which
That one was-
that's a
That
crossover
one
of
to me
Tekken
is
because
almost a
Yoshimitsu's in
button.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
Like,
So
all right.
Yoshimitsu's in that.
So like you and
I
that,
also,
I
just to
understand,
be
but,
tangential, I really love Bushido Blade too. Have you ever played
Bushido Blade? Yeah.
Okay, that's the first fighting game where you're like, dude, if I get nicked, you lose an arm. You know,
Yeah,
like this is real fucking fighting. Not like I can take 5 punches to the face and be
And I
so
like
okay.
that. Yeah, I like that, and I agree with you on that. The Dragon Ball Z fighting games.
I
those are-
didn't like the anime, so I was out.
Yeah, oh my
Do you remember in Bushido Blade 2, you started in an arena like where you started the fight,
Yeah, and
but
then
you could run away.
Yeah.
move out of
You could all the fucking. You could make your way to whatever realm you wanted to.
Yeah, that's why I liked it. Bushido Blade was actually underrated in my personal opinion.
Oh, yeah.
but you know what other fighting games are very underrated too? It's a hot take as well. The WWE games.
Nintendo 64
Okay, I like
was the
those.
first
Yeah,
one I
the
played.
SmackDown versus
SmackDown.
Raws.
Yeah.
The old SmackDowns. I don't
Stone
know if
Cold
you remember.
Steve Austin was my go-to.
Another one. I'm sorry. Another one. Injustice.
Oh,
Fantastic.
That's a really good
Good
one.
fighting game. Yeah.
Fantastic.
And-
So I this is my take. I think, okay, so first of all, Warner Brothers, and I want to get off subject, but Warner Brothers and whatever DC is doing is really weird because all their movies suck, but they're cartoons, and then you have like
For the longest time,
Injustice.
the Marvel cartoons always have sucked. The DC Comics cartoons have always been good.
Fantastic.
And
then you
the
got
Marvel
video.
movies were good, but the DC movies, for the most part, were bad. They were hit
I've
and
enjoyed
misses.
them for the most part.
For them, I think they're
Like-
mostly misses, but then you have
Hey,
But I never
you
followed
have
the,
TV show
How-
Peacemaker,
I never followed the
Chef's
So
comics.
Kiss.
I haven't watched Peace.
Chef's
John
Kiss.
Cena, huh? Okay, all right. I'm gonna have to mess with that. But then you got the video game, and you put out Injustice, and the story in Injustice is fantastic.
But I did like those Marvel cooperative games. What are those called? The
Where they're the side scrollers, like the the
side
Ninja
scrollers,
Turtles,
but they're not kind of side scroller at the same time. You know,
like,
because you
like
can
the
go
old Ninja Turtles.
not as that, but they're from like the mid 2000s. I can't remember. You could, and if 4 of your friends got on and you're all were Fantastic Four, you got extra bonuses. If you're all X-Men, you get extra bonuses. But you could choose Captain America, Wolverine. You know, like.
Yeah, I remember, but I only remember.
And they made like
the
3 of
side
they
scrollers.
made like 3 of them. So they're kind of side scroller, but you can go up and so it's more like, what was that? Smash TV. You can go in any direction. You know.
Oh yeah, you can move around. So we're talking about the same game.
Yeah,
You could
but it's
Ninja
not
Turtles.
literally.
It's not linear. Yeah, I know what you're saying. It's not 2D linear like a Mario. You're able to move up and down the screen. I know what you're talking about. That's how Ninja Turtle.
Kind of, yeah.
Avenger Shredder and all of those.
And the Turtles in Time.
all of them joints is the same way, which are really good games as well.
Yeah. Well, that leads me to what my current, like, it doesn't matter. The people who made, the company is no longer there, but 90% of them went into a new company. They're making games now. The Telltale games. I will play any of them.
Telltale. Wait a minute.
So you got, like, they did a Game of Thrones one where, like, it's not where you're controlling a person like with your controller. You have to make it's what's those old books? Choose Your Own Adventure video game, but with fucking stakes. There's quick time, like they started off with The Walking Dead. So The Walking Dead Telltale game. Batman was great. The Wolf Among Us, I love that comic. So like that's why I have a little, and they're making another one coming. They're coming with ad hocs.
Walking Dead.
They just came back with the new one, Dispatch. Has anyone heard about the game Dispatch? So that's the same company, but the newer version of it, right?
So they're like movie-esque games.
Correct. So they're
not like Hard Rain.
So there's quick time events,
Detroit,
but then there's choices, and your choices matter. They remember your shit from beginning to end. So like you piss off somebody if you piss somebody off in the Walking Dead franchise one, and later on they might choose to save or not save you. They might not save you because you pissed them off earlier. Like it remembers the Game of Thrones shit. Your main character can die within the first 15 minutes. In the Game of Thrones, you had like 7 people throughout the whole kingdoms that you had you're maintaining, and there's like, oh well, we'll just cut this part of the story out. Okay. So like I like that because then there's full replay. Like even the Batman one, like you're like, all right, I made these choices. I go back and try again.
Like Detroit.
Yes, in a way. Okay, but like Detroit doesn't happen without The Walking Dead.
Without those Telltale games. Okay, all right. Yeah, I like the Telltale games too. But I've only played 2. I've only played Hard Rain and Detroit.
Okay.
And you do the same thing. Like, your character can get nixed in the first, 30 minutes of the game.
Yeah, being like a 12-year-old boy for the house that I was in, and all of a sudden fucking... Did you watch the Game of Thrones at all? So like when Ramsay Bolton shows up and you're like, he's like, I'm your new fucking, the Starks are gone. I'm your new and you have to like make a decision. And if you like support the Starks, you fucking die. He just stabs you right through the fucking skull, right there in front of you. And I'm like, fuck.
Okay.
Like
Red Wedding all over again.
Man, and then like, okay, this section of the story is gone. You got the other 6 people that you're doing in other different spots, but they're all some family member from that house, but they're all in different spots of the world. Yeah. So like,
I might have to mess with that.
Yeah. So like, I bet you can get it for next to cheap because that game's at least 10 years old now. But Telltale's no more.
Back to the Future.
They're called ad hoc now. So any ad hoc game. So they make this Dispatch. And
you play in Dispatch?
Well, I just bought it. It finally came to Xbox. We have Xbox. We have PS4, but most of our like digital movies and stuff that we've bought are on Xbox.
Get your PS5.
So we have an Xbox X.
Get your PS5.
No, I'm not going to spend
Ghost of Yote.
So that they can take away your rights.
Now there's
to your movies.
Now there's cross-platform.
Right.
All games,
games now.
All games are going to be cross-platform for the most part, but
so they're all going to be on Steam.
But except for that's the news. If you haven't heard, Xbox has announced that they're saying by Christmas, but everyone's saying it's going to be next year. Their newest platform is going to be you can put Steam on it. But it's all digital. No more discs.
Yeah, I mean, PlayStation's kind of doing that, but PlayStation's
taking it a step further.
They tripping with the whole, you can't own a physical copy of it if your game is off.
Well, that's what Xbox is going to.
See, but don't own anything, right?
PlayStation is going to the extent of saying, okay, you can buy the game online.
But it's a license.
And we can revoke that.
Yeah.
And then you have no right to play it, and you wasted that money. We're not giving it back.
And they gave an example. There was apparently a version of Silent Hill that never got released. And so it's only on, I think, PlayStation 4, I believe. And like people who have that game saved on their PlayStation 4 will always have that game as a result. So it kind of keeps it, and like that game is going into the fray. So like PlayStations with this game on it are selling for hundreds of the dollars still as a result of this game being like preserved on the PlayStation 4. You don't get that opportunity with
no more discs. You don't own any of the fucking games. I've lost movies even from Microsoft because they'd lost the license to it, and the movie that I paid for is no longer accessible.
That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, Skyler, you so Rocket League, Civilization. I went with Tears of the Kingdom.
But my all-time favorite, with Smash Bros.
Oh, Smash Bros is your all-time favorite, not Rocket League. Okay.
I'll play either one any day, but all-time favorite, I go back to Smash Bros.
Okay, now let me ask one more question before we move on, and we can make this quick. Favorite console?
Console? Mm-hmm. Genesis.
I feel that.
Nintendo 64.
Tell what their first system was.
Yeah,
Nintendo was my first system, but Genesis beat it before Super came out, so that's why I'm a Genesis. I'm a Sega guy.
I feel you on that. I'm still modernist. It's either going to be the Nintendo Switch or the PlayStation 5. Nope. I'll be biased. PlayStation 2. I'll go with PlayStation 2.
PlayStation 2 had some bangers.
PlayStation 2.
It's true.
That was the first
My
era
second would
of
be
Guitar
P1
Hero
because
and
of Metal Gear Solid.
Rock Band.
Oh, man,
Metal Gear
come on.
Solid.
GTA San Andreas.
Oh, Okay, GTA didn't get good until Vice City.
What was that?
then San Andreas came after
street
that.
basketball game.
Oh, NBA Street.
Yeah.
Then you had
Jam.
NBA,
I had Jam. I'm a
NBA
Jam guy.
NBA Showtime. Anybody Showtime?
No.
Showtime was fantastic. Oh my gosh. PlayStation 1, 2. NBA Showtime.
I liked all the NHL
Talking
games. back in that
PlayStation
day.
1, it's Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater and Pro Skater 2. I think I put so many hours into Tony Hawk.
Hey,
PlayStation is where game designers decided that music meant things.
Yeah.
Like even the sports games, they decided to license
fantasies.
bands. No, because when they started putting
Final Fantasy.
Well, I mean, there was
well, they
music in
put
Doom,
their
though.
own music. But I meant the Tony Hawk. I want these songs.
Okay, right.
You know,
right.
like all the
Dave Mirra,
all the MLB games, all the NBA. They decided to start licensing the music. And then that's where you get Vice City, then San Andreas. They put you in. That's when immersion started happening.
That's how you actually I ended up discovering a lot of songs and liking a lot of songs as a result of playing those games.
Yeah.
So it's a very smart move on the music industry and on PlayStation's part.
Because sometimes they weren't like huge hits, like they weren't huge bands.
But they became that way because you know that from Vice City.
Was it PlayStation though? Because I am almost positive Pro Skater came out originally on Nintendo 64 blue cartridge, and
it was on Nintendo.
But they had soundtracks in that game on the Nintendo 64.
I think it was a PlayStation 1 game that they also released on other
64?
platforms. Yeah.
Okay, maybe so. I had it on PlayStation. So I had
it was on
Tony
64
Hawk.
too.
Oh, okay. I had it on, but
before
it came out at the
when
same time.
you're crossing over those things and the systems are still viable, of course they would make a lesser version of it for lesser consoles because they're only because they were older.
No.
Only because they were older.
I was gonna say Nintendo 64 is not a lesser console, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah, thank you.
PS1
to me is a lesser one from PS1. Obviously, the graphics were better just because of the system.
I liked more of the games on
titties.
PlayStation as well. I've been a PlayStation. You funny. I've been a PlayStation.
I was a
fan for
PlayStation
long time.
guy until 360. Then we switched to Xbox.
I
used to hate Xbox.
I like Xbox. That's when Call of Duty was good on
Halo.
360. That's when Halo. Yeah, so that's a good time to like Xbox. Now, what's the point of having one?
Well, because we already had. Well, because we got stuck. All of our games that we owned and movies and stuff are still available. So when we got the new system, it just moved over. So, but we have a PS4 and we had a PS3 and a PS2 and at some point.
But they're all PlayStation is they know how to make a game. I'll put it like that.
But now nothing is exclusive anymore.
That's what it's crazy.
So now there's not a reason to care.
Steam got some good independent games, man.
But now that's not even exclusive because you can get Steam on your Xbox coming in the new system.
Right. I think can't you get it on the what is it, the handheld?
I think they have a Steam box now you can get.
Yeah, they have the Steam box, but Xbox has the what is it, the handheld, like the PC, the PSP. I forgot what it's called. I almost said PCP. No, I don't think we got that.
Well, PlayStation had the PSP.
Well, speaking of good consoles.
We got to move
what
those.
You can
let's
get
rate this
exclusively.
good beer. On what?
This beer.
Oh, I'm rating it a 5.
5-star
And I
banger.
already drank it.
Yeah, that's been.
He's been
I've
out
been dry for a
past
while. I've
month.
been wanting some more.
Yeah.
I saw you guys eyeballing my glass.
Yeah, I did. I almost poured
I
some of
couldn't.
that.
No, I was eyeballing you, being what kind of a dumbass didn't drink his drink.
I've always been the type to sip and enjoy.
No, I sip and enjoy it, and we've been talking for a while, so
Yeah.
I'm giving this a 5-star too. Though, of the 2 braggots that he's made that I've had, Caesar's Revenge and this, I prefer Caesar's, but it's like 5 and 5, right? So like there's nothing wrong, and this has got potential. Where Caesar's, I don't think you can do like he did a variant, a Pompeii variant, and it was fine, but the variants from this can we go to 6?
Yeah. You could do so much with this for it to be so good already, and then know that it can be better in any way, shape, or form. That gives it a 5 for
And
me.
those at home, I'm not an expert on any of this, but I
None of
feel
us
like
are.
the honey on the killer bees. I can taste I
Taste
know
the
it's
kill.
honey.
He tastes
No,
that
I
angry.
know
Killer.
it's honey, but it's like a different honey. Like I can
you
tell
can
that
taste
it's
it,
not the
same type
same
of-
kind of honey that you'd normally get.
Yeah.
So you can't just say like, well, he replaced the
What
ingredient of
is
something that was more rare.
I wish I had more. To
One might
figure
be
this
able to
out.
call it an angry honey.
like an angry bird.
So what is your score? Why he's thinking?
I'm gonna list this at a definite 4.75.
What takes the 3-point points?
2.5.
The fact that I don't know the fuck if it's a honey or a beer.
Oh,
A
If it's
mead,
a honey
mead or a beer.
Yeah.
honey.
But that's the style. It's called a braggot.
I can taste both of them.
There's a
distinctively.
confusion. I guess that's where it's missing. That 2.5 is, to me, you could just straight call it a mead.
You think so?
No,
Almost.
It's not.
I taste
It's
the
not
hop.
thick enough for that.
Yeah.
The carbonation,
Well,
to me,
not
but
necessarily.
I've not had too many meads to really go by. Like
I said not all meats are thick.
It's true,
But
but
specifically with this, I taste the beer. I could take what is it? The hops, I guess it is. That's what I'm
I
tasting.
guess I feel like it's almost lagerish.
This is a little, yeah. But I can taste the beer, and then I can also taste the honey. The honey for me is flavoring a beer and making it full body. Whereas, if it was just a beer by itself, I think it would be lighter, which was in the description.
And so maybe for me, it's maybe the honey is just so over. It's not overwhelming. So I stopped myself there. It's not overpowering. It's so precedent that it takes away from me the beer factor.
All right. Speaking of meads and stuff like that, let's go into our next sponsor. Looking for something truly local and extremely delicious? Discover Perry Vine, a family-owned mead, wine, and cider maker in downtown South Bend, Indiana. Join Tavarus and Kamika Perry every Friday from 4 to 8 p.m. for a free tasting at the Emporium Building at 121 South Niles Avenue, right across from Howard Park. From crisp apple cider and blood orange to traditional peach, blueberry meads, there is a flavor for everyone. We especially love Bee Vomit mead. It is a sticky sweet concoction that warms the soul like nothing else. Catch them at festivals, book a private event, order online, and schedule a pickup or delivery during the week. Check out perryvine.com for orders with statewide shipping and upcoming events info. So make sure you drop by Perryvine in South Bend, Indiana, just like we do, and tip back the honey goodness of meaderist Tavarus every chance you get. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're here in the Skillet Podcast Studios, and Tavarus has got our next one. This was purchased at Trader Joe's. So if you like it and you're in the area, it's at Trader Joe's.
All right, this was going to happen. I'm going to take a sip. Hold on. Ooh, okay. This is a Hardywood Park from Hardywood Park Craft Brewery, a Tangerine cream ale. Very nice. It should give you notes of orange, some creaminess, vanilla. It's supposed to have a soft mouthfeel with a little bit of bitterness. The style guide says, the American Cream Ale is a mild, pale, light-bodied ale made using a warm fermentation, top or bottom fermenting yeast, I guess, and cold lagering. Despite being called an ale, when being judged in competitions, it is acceptable for brewers to use lager yeast. and this is rated at a 3.59.
That's way too fucking low, in my opinion.
Really? Yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious! All right, I sniff my shit before I drink it. All right.
Okay, it does smell like a dreamsicle.
I'll take a good drink after I sniff it.
Gotta sniff it.
It smells just like a dreamsicle.
That's what she said.
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
you drink it, and it doesn't let down.
It doesn't, does it? This is nice.
All right, I guess
It's
I have to be
smooth,
the
it's
naysayer
creamy,
here.
It's so fucking
It's-
good.
It's a little light on the drinking.
I agree with you, Bruce. I do agree with you.
Like the flavors are all good there, but like I feel like it could be a little bit more.
Like the smell,
What
the
I will
taste
give
lets
it
you down.
is according to the style guide, everything that it describes, the orange, the creamy, the vanilla, the soft and bitter, I get all of those notes. So it managed my expectations, but I feel like it smells better than it tastes. And the mouthfeel
is
what
light,
makes up
and I
for
want
it.
it to be medium.
Oh, really? I think the mouthfeel, the foaminess, but maybe that's the initial pour.
Maybe.
You just let the head
I just
take over on that one.
I think
That's what she said.
I think it's, to me, in the begin so far, it's everything's up front and there's nothing behind. It's lacking. It's a facade.
Everything is at the front. Yeah,
That's what makes you want to take another drink.
I
that
guess.
is true. It has the cereal effect, is it, or the sweets effect, where it only feels. Oh, it's the Cheeto effect. Apparently, with Puff Cheetos, they're designed that by the time you taste it, it has dissolved in your mouth. So therefore, you will crave another one and another one and another one.
I feel like that's
It's doing
every
the same
damn
thing.
chip, though.
This is, but yeah, Doritos
Like,
as well. But this is a
Lay's,
Cheeto Dorito.
Lay's, they have that slogan: "You can't only have one."
Now,
Once you pop the fun, don't stop, Pringles.
Yeah.
am I wrong in thinking that it seems very artificial too?
Ooh,
I mean,
Well, let's look at this
dreamsicle
can.
is always artificial.
I know, but like
Yeah.
this seems like science was involved instead of just like
You don't like your science involved with your beer.
I like real science because making beer is science,
it is a
right?
science, for sure.
But like this feels like hybridization of things.
What you're saying, there's too many artificial flavors for you.
Not necessarily just flavors, like even the process. I feel like that back end, it fades into like, am I drinking a cream ale or a beer? Because like now
Or did
the
I
liquid
have a
feels like
taste of a
this
popsicle?
awful Kroger brand soda.
Yeah, yeah,
Right?
like,
Like-
a RC.
Yeah, like in the
RC
beginning
Cola?
you get Coke
I love
and
the RC
and
Cola.
then
All high fructose corn syrup.
for 2-3 seconds I get Coke and then I get RC for the rest of it.
Yeah, I actually agree with you on that.
It fades so fast.
We're not going to grade it. What we're going to do is we're going to do some trivia first.
Oh yeah?
But I got my grade already.
Bruce.
Skyler.
No, it's trivia, dumbass. Trivia. Coming at you live. If you're not wrong, you must be right. It's time for Bruce Trivia. That's right.
That's right.
Welcome to Bruce Trivia. We're going to be playing a very fast version, so let's bring back one of the oldest versions of Bruce Trivia. I don't even know if either of these two have ever done this version of Bruce Trivia.
We'll do it today.
Would you rather?
Let's go.
Oh no.
All right. Would you rather accidentally always say the worst possible thing at a job interview or at a first date?
Job interview. Oh, no.
First date.
Job interview.
Well, that means you don't get a job.
I'm self-employed.
So you're going to fire yourself.
I'm always my worst critic. That's it.
Okay. Would you rather work 40-hour-a-week job where you absolutely do nothing at all day and get bored out of your mind, or a 20-hour-a-week job that is incredibly high-stressed but pays the same as a 40-hour?
Wait, what was the first option?
Yeah.
So you're working for 40 hours and you're sitting there going,
40 hours
doing
bored out of your
nothing,
mind.
bored out of your mind, or a 20-hour job that
High
is
stress.
high stress, you're going home ragged, but you got paid like it was the 40-hour. Like,
I'm doing the 20. I've done both jobs. And I tell you, out of the two, it's worth to put the fucking lesser time in.
if I'm I feel
You
like
doing 20? You said
I'll do the 20 high
since
stress.
I'm already doing in my current job 40 hours, but I'm not like sitting around doing nothing. Yes, the boredom will suck, but like I'm used to the 40-hour like work week. I don't know if I want the crazy stress, even if it's just 20 hours.
That's why I thought you said too. I'm with you on that, Bruce.
I've worked several different jobs where it's like all around the board, and I've worked some jobs where it's short, 20 to 36 hours, 2 to 3 days, and I'm working that amount of hours in those days, or I'm working a collective amount over time.
See, okay, this is the difference. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
It's just a matter of what you're able to do to get rid of the stress after each shift. If you're able to maintain This
is a newly unsingle guy talking.
Oh, okay. I feel like that's a train wreck waiting to happen. This is the difference. When you work in a 40-hour boring job, you have to feel the boredom, right? So you didn't go into specifics. So you didn't say I couldn't, do other things on my laptop. You didn't say I couldn't do things on my phone.
He has the opportunity when he gets home to relieve that stress.
But
and I, we might not have that opportunity.
I still got to go home. I got a parent. I got to go home.
You got a husband.
Yeah, exactly. Parent, husband. That require all kinds of things.
Got 2 kids.
Yeah, that's new to you. You're not in there yet. You're not in that yet.
The boring job for sure. The 40 hours boring. I can do so much other stuff in that time.
We definitely don't have that comparison together where I don't have kids and everything, but I've worked some boring ass jobs where I'm walking around. I feel like I'm not doing a fucking thing but twiddling my thumbs. Mm-hmm. And then I've worked the short jobs, we'll call it, where you're working the short amount, but you're making equivalent.
Okay,
money.
let's move on to the next one. We can go on forever on this.
I was gonna say I had a hot take on that, but okay, go ahead.
All right. So, would you rather always come home to a clean house that always feels very cold, or a messy fucking house that's always warm and cozy?
It's my house
Cold.
currently. It's a messy house that's warm and cozy.
I prefer cool, so I'll take the clean and cold.
I will eventually get to
you always put
clean
more
and warm.
You always can put more layers on.
Yeah, my children are small, so.
Would you rather never pay for food again or never have to pay taxes again?
Pay for food again. The way eggs are
Get
expensive.
rid of taxes. Fuck that.
I could eat
I don't
organic
have to pay
for free.
taxes on my phone.
Meaning I can go to any restaurant, order what I want, and not have to feel about it. That's going to be, even from a standpoint, I'm going to pay less. I won't even care about the taxes.
Wait. Does this also include groceries?
He said taxes.
No.
He didn't say taxes on food.
It doesn't say that, but I'm going to say never, like, going to a fast food or a restaurant, not groceries.
That's bull crap.
Why would you ever make food at home?
You said
again?
food. No. Groceries is groceries. Those food items can be a variant of things. Sugar is considered a food.
Does it change your answer?
No.
Okay.
I want food still.
And he wants taxes.
Yeah,
he's crazy.
Get rid of my fucking taxes.
Really?
Get rid of all my taxes, and I
feel like you spend more on food than you do in taxes per year.
Now, yeah.
It depends on how you're spending your money.
No, I think because you can lean into going out.
Yeah. You can write off a lot of stuff on taxes.
Yeah, but you can't really write off a camping trip.
I'm telling you right now, you're not paying more than $10,000 in taxes, and I know I'm spending more than $10,000 in food.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
And that's me not now going, I have this power, and I'm now going to go.
Like, I don't spend that. I spend $10,000 in food, not even on myself. Like, if you include me in that, it's more than that. So, absolutely. I'm getting leftovers. Leftover game going to be crazy.
All right, this is probably the easiest one I've ever seen. I was going to skip it just because I feel like no one's going to go their way, but he's going the opposite on everything. So let's find out. Would you rather have your partner be able to read your brain or you read your partner's brain?
Come on now.
No one wants anyone to look inside your own brain, right?
No, I'll read her mind. That'd be perfect.
Yep.
That was honestly a fucking tough one.
Oh, how is it tough?
Really?
Yeah, I'm not. Look, I might sound complex at times, and then I'm not. I don't know. I would rather somebody try to just look into what I'm actually trying to fucking get out of my mind. Sometimes I have a really hard time trying to put into words what I'm trying to say. And if somebody's able to just fucking look into my eyes and know what the fuck I'm
just
trying
one
to say,
person, and it's your significant
it's
other.
my significant other, and that person can look at me and know what I'm thinking, and I don't have to put it into words.
I get his
That
point.
is
Yeah, I was gonna say, I
magic.
get the point.
That is fucking
But that's
magic.
like
I get the point.
this
yeah.
very slim tunnel version of that, because you're forgetting all the times that you don't want her to know what you're thinking
Yeah.
about.
You know what? That's transparency, and I'm an open book, baby.
Ooh wee.
Wow. That's a youth answer.
Ooh yeah. I was like, oh boy.
That's a youth answer. It's that one time that you just happen to look on something and just have this abnormal thought, because everyone has
Everybody
abnormal.
has an abnormal
She
thought.
now hears it.
Yeah.
And that's
Okay.
not. She's
Okay.
like, why is that person
And you
having
know
that?
what?
She
And you know what?
downstairs and she
And
gonna
you know
come
what?
upstairs.
If she's the one for me, she's gonna have those other fucking abnormal thoughts that I'm just not gonna know.
My wife's the one
See,
for me, but
Every,
that's
like
not
you
going to
said,
fly.
like you said,
See-
every person has those abnormal thoughts. We call them intrusive thoughts. And as long as every single person is able to have them, and then we're kind of really putting hope into the different biological thinking, because there's male and female thinking.
okay.
But then you put that hope into the
so
thought
much stress
Hope
out
is
there.
that
crazy.
she is like gonna put the same thought into this.
It's always going to be this
We
little
all
seed in her
have
head.
intrusive
So
thoughts.
you expect her as an emotional creature who is getting to know you
And human.
Yeah, yes, and human. And different than you are. She may have not been raised the way you have been. She may not have the same morals or principles. You are marrying those things together because you said it's your partner. You expect her, knowing everything that you know, and having a past maybe with ex-boyfriends and trust issues, to go into your brain and be okay with that.
There is no expectation. It's all hope, baby.
Listen, now, okay, this is where I will.
I don't
I'll-
live
I'll
by
find a middle
expectation
ground.
because
If I could also read her mind,
That's not the question.
I know, I know,
he's
Bruce.
speaking theoretical.
I'm saying to him, the only way what you're talking about would work is if y'all both could read each other's minds. If she can only read your mind and you don't know what
Yes
she's thinking, oh
and
my gosh.
no.
Yeah.
Because if you're going by you're going by like true equity and equality and all the fucking nine works behind it,
Hey, Bruce got
Or-
a stank face right now, and I agree with Bruce's stank face.
All right, we got one left before we go on here. Would you always have to speak in a monotone voice so you have no inflections?
can
It's
I
just
sing differently?
no. Your voice is monotone, no matter how you're using it.
So you can't sing.
Or anytime you speak, it's the most overly melodic or dramatic version of yourself.
Absolutely, the over dramatic and
Yeah.
melodic version.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
I'll go with that.
I would just be
I'd rather have flavor than no flavor.
absolutely.
Even if it's too much
even
flavor.
if
Even if it's
fucking
too
too
much,
much.
I'm gonna just move to West Hollywood, and everybody there would appreciate.
And then
it.
you fit right in.
I'll fit right in.
This
you
is
know.
the great beer.
I'd be in every improv. I'd be in every.
You would just walk into
musical.
a corner, fucking little corner bar.
Yeah, that's acting. At its pinnacle.
Hello, everybody.
You
You're
can
a
only be
natural actor.
in a musical or whatever, but
I'll have so
you're
many
still
Tonys.
working. You're still working.
I'll have so many Tonys. I'd be in New York then. I'd be on Broadway.
No matter where
two
you go,
Tonys?
you gotta fit in.
So yeah, absolutely. That one was easier than the last one.
The last one was really thought provoking.
Okay. Well, what wasn't thought provoking is my thoughts on this beer. I can either go first or last. It's up to you.
Skyler, you go first, because
From start to finish, from smelling it to drinking it, nothing has let me down. And this one is also going to be a 5. I'm not going to put it at a 5 and say I would chug it, because I'm not saying that. Because today I'm all about enjoying what I'm drinking.
Well,
feel that.
I'm caveating this, asterisk. The only way I could enjoy this is chugging because it would be done. I hate this. I do not like it. It is very fast. Like I get tangerine, I get a little bit of cream, and then I get fake, acid. I feel like I'm going to get heartburn from this somehow. It feels like this is like worst. This is how old I am. This is Black Label beer, where it's just a white can with the word beer in black on it. It is the most fake, like It's not Hardywood. It's like Hollywood because it's all fake. I don't like it. I can't drink it. I don't like pouring beers out, and I would only finish this if someone had guilted me into it. I'm going to give this
There's a starving person.
You give it a
one.
Whoa.
I do not
I
recommend.
don't think I've heard a fucking one come out of him.
Recommend this at
Dang,
all.
a 1? You should have a sound effect to go
Me
with
and
that
Bruce have never been on the most opposite spectrum.
Wow.
Ugh.
You know what? And I'm glad
My
you
tongue. I feel like I got to take my nails
And scrape the
my
taste
tongue
away.
to get it off.
I'm glad you. So I'm glad you went next because I'm right in the middle. But it loses a little bit because I agree with everything you said, Bruce, and I would give it a 2.75. I hate.
You're giving it a C+.
I hate the first one more than I hate this one, which is the reason why it gets high.
I feel like, I gave
So,
the best score. The
this
first one
is-
I gave the best score of all three of you, but I still felt it was drinkable. I can't drink this.
I can't drink the IPA. This one, I don't want to finish, and I probably would never finish,
I would never order this again.
and I wouldn't
So
order
Howie-
it. But this is the thing. It gets its points from I like the look of the can. I like the initial taste, but then after the initial taste, those are the 2 points that it gets. It has a likability to it. I could see people who like cheap drinks liking this. Actually, if you were like being introduced to an ale or something, I could see somebody putting this in front of you. Be like, oh, okay, that's cool. That's about it. Everything else about it is gross. It doesn't have a good aftertaste. It doesn't have a good lingering
I
taste
have
to it.
no idea how this is distributed.
It does taste right. Yeah.
This feels like this should be only available in Hardywood.
And
Like
actually,
how has Trader Joe's got this?
I'm hating it more.
That's why
and
it's
more.
Trader Joe's,
The
bro.
more and more I drink it, I hate it. It's one of them things where, like, on the back of my tongue, like right here in the throat, I don't know. You could taste it. It is a bad aftertaste, and the only
Bad
way
taste.
well, it got the creamsicle at the very beginning.
Like for like 2 microseconds, you get like tangerine and a little bit of fucking
That
cream.
first pour was fantastic, but that first pour on actually, okay, I'm gonna give it a 2.5 because that first pour owned all of it. Everything after that was like, all right, whatever.
Ugh. Okay. Well,
Yeah, I'm liking it less and less.
How
Bruce.
you felt? How you feel about this is exactly how I felt about that fucking mango, hot, spicy fucking beer.
Oh, the mango hot honey.
You know what? I would actually drink the Negrino. What was it the Negrino? What was it called?
Oh, the Negroni.
Negroni. I would
The
drink.
non-alcoholic Negroni before this.
I would drink that before this.
Wow, and you gave that a worse score than this.
Yeah, I did. I don't like it, but it keeps getting worse and worse the more I drink it.
It was
So eventually
always
it will get to a 1.
So
but
if
we're
it was
here.
in a flight, would that change it?
That's what I'm saying. If I was to just drink a small amount of this, I'd be like, oh, that was nice.
So we've done this on the show before. Sometimes I like a beer only as a beer shot.
Yeah. So
I would like.
Literally have a shot glass
so
of
then
this beer.
rank it
I would
as
like
a
that
shot,
as a beer shot. It earns the 2.5.
but that's where you put
So
it at.
that's
right?
average.
Yeah, that's where you
That's what-
listed it.
That was
at
it. That was
total.
I was
It
trying
doesn't
to
change it.
I was describing the entire complexity of it, but that first initial is what earned all his points. I got the cream, the foam
So
was
otherwise,
fantastic.
it would be with Bruce at a 1.
Otherwise, I would hate it. Yeah, because as I continue to drink it,
It's
I
not
took
the
a-
lowest score I've ever given, but it's down there.
I kind of want something else to get the taste of it off my tongue.
I feel like, and it's just, if you know me,
Some cream pies.
I
over there.
would rather eat. I would rather drink a Coors Light, and I think that's one of the worst beers possible.
No,
I'll
would drink
agree.
that before.
I will agree.
No, I could drink a Coors Light.
I used to be
that
able
still
to.
tastes like beer. This tastes like ass.
It does taste like ass. It tastes like it don't just taste
Ass
like
with a little bit of orange.
no, yeah, orange and ass, but like
This
the
man
day
never ate ass.
I mean, if it was a little
Well,
bit,
day ass though, you know. Like
if this
when
was a
you-
little bit more acidic, I would call it cleaning fluid. You're laughing because you know I'm fucking right. If it was a little bit more acidic, it'd be like I just got some orange clean and fucking drank it.
You know, Bruce, sometimes with some of the stuff you say, it shows your age today. You are wise. You are wise for that one because, yes, it does taste like a creamy fluid that you clean with.
I can clean some counters with this bullshit.
Creamy Lysol, creamy Fabuloso.
It just needs to be a little bit more
I
acidic.
laughed so hard because the factory I worked at, there was a fucking cleaning product that we literally labeled as the orange cleaning label.
I mean, there's so many of them. I think
just,
you can buy one that's called literally Orange Clean.
It's so crazy because when I smelled this thing, it smells so great.
Oh, it smells good.
So if you put this, okay, just look at
That's
it.
about
it. Look at it this way. You put this in a beer shot. That foam at the top, you're gonna smell it. That foam is gonna intrigue you, and you're gonna taste it. You're gonna be like, that was nice. But then, hey, pour me a 12 ounce of this. You're gonna hate it.
I feel like I should just get like an actual. I should melt an actual dreamsicle, pour some vodka in it, blend that shit up. Find a way to like blast freeze it and drink it. That's the only way I'm drinking.
And not make it curdle.
There are a lot of
concrete
things that taste better than this, but it's really in the aftertaste. Like the front, you said it. Yeah, you said at the beginning of this conversation, it's all in the front.
Like 2 seconds. Like that might be stretching it.
I think I give it 2.5 seconds or 2.75.
As soon as it moves past the tip of the tongue, it becomes ass.
From dreamsicle to ass. If most butt tastes like that, I think a lot more people would eat it though.
Y'all just never eat ass.
Wouldn't know.
Oh, you don't? Oh, okay.
All right. Well, there we go. We got our thoughts on Tangerine Ass Ale, and we're gonna roll into what drink are you ending your night with?
Out of these three,
It doesn't have to be your favorite. It's the one you want to end your night with.
I'm gonna begin and end my night with Ares for sure.
Fuck yeah!
Oh yeah.
I'm always a big fan. Like something has to like knock me out to not choose the heaviest hitter. As long as the heaviest hitter was good, I end my night. I got to look at it really mathematically. If I'm out having a good time, I'm gonna have a ride home, right?
Yeah.
Like that's the way. So I want the end of my night was like, well, if I only have a little bit left, let's do the 15%er. Like
Yeah.
So if I'm not choosing the heaviest hitter, it's because the other one tasted so fucking good, right? So like,
there's something.
this one's both.
This one has something special to it. I think you could taste. You know how the old saying goes, you could taste the love in the cooking.
Oh yeah.
I could taste the love in this beer. It was our bracket. Excuse me. Let me use the right jargon. I like this a lot. And if somebody handed me this at the beginning of the night, I probably wouldn't stop. This is my drink of choice.
And
I'm only go back to it.
Because by the 1.5 of them, you wouldn't
need no more, right? Yeah.
Well, no, you wouldn't even remember that it was so 10%.
Right, you'd be so into. Give me another one. Give me another one. But this one, you could take a break from it. What I liked about it was, as I was sipping it, it never changed. And so, even if this was a little warm or it didn't set out for a while, even if it lost all of its acidity, I think the honey inside of it would help make up for the fact that it's lost.
Those murder bees.
Yeah, the murder bee is gonna be like, I'm gonna still get them taste buds, and I love it. I love this one. This is a great one.
I'm forever gonna reference murder honey or murder beer honey as angry honey. It's not spicy.
It's just angry.
Though I
angry
feel like
honey.
that's a whole market he can jump into.
Oh yeah, and that's why
A spicy version of that would be pretty good too.
So I want to do a bracket eventually. I'm just like, there's a few brewers who have asked me to, do a bracket, and we got to talk.
Well, yeah, I feel like you good. I mean, you haven't really responded to the shake-up guy,
So
maybe you can get in with Niles.
I mean, we're gonna have to talk. I got to talk to these people, and I love the stuff that they're doing. Shake Up is probably one of my favorites right now.
Love shake-ups.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be trying a new one next week.
Really, I'm excited.
You're not going to be.
Oh, that is right. Dang it. Okay.
Dang it.
I know, right? Of
We're
course.
trying.
We'll try to
Shake Ups, I will miss you. And not just because you're one of the sponsors, but because you make fantastic products.
We are trying the only podcast, the only people to be able to try it outside of the state fair, the pickle, the brand new pickle.
Oh, that's cool. I don't like the pickle stuff.
I don't like
I'm not
pickles
big
in
on
general,
pickle,
but pickle
but
beer
I'm
sometimes
gonna
is.
try it.
Pickle on a chicken sandwich is fantastic. But
Well, that's the
about
thing. A lot of pickle beer, 75% of pickle beers are dill,
it. Yeah.
and 25 are pickle. 25
That's
that are pickle, I'm
sweet
out.
pickle?
No, I just hate pickles, so it tastes like you're eating a pickle. The dill ones,
Sweet.
The acidity, the tartness from
the refreshing, like
Yeah.
the that kind of thing. It's like cucumber on blast.
Like it could be a cucumber.
Okay, so
you can
like
tell that's getting rid of your cramps. Yeah, I like that.
so like that. Those ones are great. The ones that taste like you're drinking pickle juice or eating a pickle, I'm out. But people who love pickles swear by them. You know,
What's his name? I just tried to pick. There's a guy who I see at all the brew fests. He always has a pickle beer with him. Y'all might know who he is because he had it at
Is
at
it
Shelf Ice.
Trip fermentations.
He was like 2 booths down from me.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Yeah, he makes a good pickle beer.
but it's probably more dill.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is dill. And he actually scaled back the deal just a little bit. It's just fantastic.
See,
And I don't like pickle beers.
I don't like pickles, but I will try a pickle beer just in case it's like, more dill than it is pickle.
That's right. Your wife likes pickles.
I would hope so. No, I'm
Sorry,
sorry.
I hope that was
She
an
likes
appropriate excuse.
she likes English cucumbers.
Oh, touche. I like that.
All right. All right, everybody, we're signing off. Thanks for everybody. I just want to give one shout out to our last sponsor, the Vinyl Tap and Table. I just there last night. I have a peanut butter burger. So great. My son had just a regular bacon cheeseburger because he's not adventurous. Perfectly cooked, fries. They cut slice those potatoes right there. So, you're getting fresh potatoes. Great specials, great drink specials, music going out the galore. It's Vinyl Tap because you drop a record, start a tab, and get yourself some Vinyl Tap and Table. Tell them when you said hi. And just a little bit of a shout out. This event is happening October 11th at the Niles Brewing Company. We will be doing a Chaos Magic Draft. Everyone will be getting 1 play booster, 1 mystery booster 2, and a collector booster.
It's gonna be wild.
24 spots. Yeah. It's gonna be fun. You're in a brewery. All ages are welcome because in Michigan you can go in there, so you don't have to order alcohol if you're there. If you're a kid and you'd like to play Magic, you can do it. It's cash up front. Buy your spot. 24 people. All the money goes to buying the cards, folks. So we are not making any money on this. Neither the brewery, other than if you buy food and drink while you're there.
He just tried to see your faces.
All the packs are being bought from the stuff, including the prizes. You can win very playable Magic cards plus gift cards to the brewery.
Okay.
And of course, you keep the cards that you draft. So if you know what a Chaos Draft is, then you'll know what you're doing.
I've gone to 1 or 2.
All right, here we go.
Have a good time.
Everybody, stay sexy.
Stay sexy, guys.
Stay sexy.